G'day, so hello fellow coin and banknote collectors, and today we have a look at the silver coins from Germany, the Federal Republic of Germany, not the earlier period. So these are the coins issued in the Deutsche Mark system, and I'm not talking about the East German coins. I don't think the silver coins circulated; they were just for collectors. But here we have the German 5 mark coin that was in circulation between 1951 and 1974. In 1975 they changed it over to a copper nickel coin, and these were also demonetized in the same year. Well, that's what it says on Numistar, so I'm not too sure if they're actually demonetized. But looking at the Bundesbank, I think that these might have been still legal tender. So on the actual coin, we got Bundesrepublik Deutschland, Deutsche Mark, and the date and the mint. So on this one, the mint is actually Bavaria. So D is Bavaria. Then we have F is Stuttgart. So that's in Baden-Württemberg. Then we have another F for Stuttgart. Gotta have a mint. G. Here you go. Here's a G mint mark. So G is for Karlsruhe, also in Baden-Württemberg. And the reason why there's actually two mints in Baden-Württemberg is because Baden and Württemberg used to be two independent kingdoms, and each kingdom had their own mint. Like Saxony also had its own mint, but it was closed down in 1953. The Prussian mint was Berlin. Hamburg, Freistaat Hamburg, which is a free state, had its own mint. And there was actually a lot of other mints, so the Kingdom of Bavaria has its own mint. Do I have a J? G, F, here we go. And there is J for Hamburg. So this is the only northern mint, Hamburg. And these coins are actually good for stacking. So if you're into stacking, they're actually a coin to actually get. So if we look on the obverse, so this has the coat of arms, and you'll notice that on different German coins they actually have different stylizations of the eagle, so there was no one standard. So here's a commemorative coin, 5 marks from 1969. This probably would have circulated, I would say. The 5 mark coins, commemoratives would have circulated, 10 mark would not. And on the side, there's thick and thin lettering, and I'd say you probably can find the actual lettering, also different rotations. So we got Einigkeit, unity, und means and, similar to English because it is a Germanic language. Recht, so justice, und Freiheit, and freedom. Unity, injustice, and freedom. So that's the motto of our Federal Republic of Germany. And these coins have a bullion value of $5.58. They weigh 11.2 grams. They're 0.625 silver, so 62.5% silver. I'd say the rest is copper. So if you get these coins, they'll probably actually tone as well. So if we have a look at this one, you can see it's starting to tone. So it's most likely the copper, probably tin and nickel also in this, that's actually toning. So these ones will not stay in their pure form because they are not a pure silver coin. Silver bullion, very few coins like that, because silver is actually quite soft and that can wear. And copper is actually a harder metal, so it actually is something that will last longer. So I've got a few coins here, so let's go through the mints and have a look and see which one's low and which one's high. The 1951 are all high. Then they start from 1956, which are actually pretty low. 57 is low. So 63. So this one has 1.254 million. So it's actually a pretty low. Oh no, sorry, wrong one. This one has 2,080,000. So it's actually also low. What was the next one that I actually had? 60. Is it 63? Didn't I have two 63s? I think it's 63D. So this one is the 1.254 million. So it's actually quite low. 1 million. So you should actually get a higher price than the actual 1951s if you're lucky. But generally collectors just class these as pretty much all same coin unless it's under 1 million, then the value will go up. F mint mark 2.6 million, bit over. So also a bit low. And I've got another one 64. I've actually got all these in numerous, so I can actually look up quite easily. F, 6 million, so it's actually pretty high. So it's not the 34 million that actually the Australian 50-cent coin does have, but as you can see, these are quite damaged, so the value is actually quite high. Now, if you're lucky, you can actually get it for $6. I've never seen that. The lowest I've seen is $10, which I got these for. But in all likelihood, you'll be paying between probably between $12 and $20 per coin. Obviously, the $20 one will be a higher grade than the $12 one. And as you can see, this one is nearly 3.5 million. So shouldn't be too hard to get. Then we have one in 67, and this one is D. There's a 3,120,000. So as you can see, the mintage is actually quite low, but if you include all the mints together, so 1967, you've got about 3.5, 1.5, so that's 8 million. You've got about 12 million mint coins that they minted every year, and if you look at the mintage for $1 and $2, no, I can't compare that. For the florins, you see that the mintage is actually lower than the population as well. So the initial mintage 1951 was meant to saturate the market, and then these ones are just to make up for population growth, increase in currency supply, and any coins actually withdrawn from circulation. And this one, 1.4 million for 1967G. So then we have 1970. So 1970s, these coins are actually getting better quality because a lot of them would have been kept. And also living standards from the 50s would have increased dramatically because of the large money supply that actually went into Germany from the United States, as they wanted to make Germany a relatively strong NATO ally. So this coin has a mintage of 3 million, nearly 4 million coins, so as you can see, it's in better condition than earlier ones. And also because these were taken out in 4 years' time, they wouldn't have seen circulation as much as the 1960s or 50s coins. Then we have 71J, 6 million, so pretty common. As you can see, quite circulated. And also another thing is that the 5 Deutsche Mark banknote also circulated in Germany at the same time. Here we have G. Do I have two G's? F. This one also has 6 million. So these are actually shouldn't be too hard to get. 1971. The late 50s and 60s probably harder to get. The last ones were 1974, which had a similar mintage, between 3 and 6 million. So they shouldn't actually be too hard to get. Then in 1975, they issued a copper and nickel 5 Deutsche Marks as they withdrew the actual silver from circulation like every other country did. So, not surprised about that. What is surprising is that these coins lasted until 1975. America got rid of their silver coins totally with the $half in 1970 or 71, Australia 1966. And a few countries like, let me have a think. Norway got rid of their silver coins in 1920s, 1925 I think. Same as Denmark. So they haven't, since 1925 they haven't issued any silver coins. So that's 50 years before Germany. And whatever countries have actually never issued silver coins? Paraguay. Paraguay has never issued any silver or gold coins. They've only ever issued base metal coins, which, as the country is pretty poor, the number of coins they've issued in the 1800s was one coin. Oh, no. Oh, wait. No, 4 coins, sorry. The 1/12 of a real in the 1, 2, and 4 centimos. And then in 1900s they issued coins. So some countries have a sparse record of issuing coins. But if you actually want to stack coins, these are actually a good thing to actually stack. In Germany you can probably get them for close to silver value, but I'm in Australia, it's not likely to happen. If you want to get something close to silver value, buy the Australian 50-cent coin. Anyway, I'll leave a link down below to German coins on eBay, and I also have a coin store, but I'm not selling these. I'm just I'll probably put on, don't know, have to think about that. Anyway, let me know what you think about these coins. If you like to keep them, what you think the future will be with them, and anything else you can think of. And thank you very much for watching. Have an awesome coin collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.